and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Eton FR-200 AM/FM shortwave emergency radio, LL Bean edition. Sweet. I bought this radio new in box for $20 off eBay approximately 3 to 4 months ago. Yeah, it's been a while. I actually forgot I had this radio until I saw some videos on YouTube about the FR-200. I'm like, wait a minute, I got that radio. I got to do a review on it. So here it is in red. Looks cool. So let me just set the radio aside. And it came in this like blister pack. Like I said, it's kind of pain. But they had it so you could crank it up. Crank it up, baby. Get a little crank knob or the crank wheel out here. And you could crank it and get the light going. But let's see what it says on the box. It says 90 seconds of cranking provides 1 hour of radio play. I guess that's pretty good. Except my battery was dead. Yeah, can't blame it. It's been in this package for a while. Hand crank power generator, built-in LED flashlight, alternate power supply, 3 AAA batteries. That's pretty funny because they're AA batteries. Proofreading, guys, proofreading. So this is Eton, and it was a 2004 Goodbye Award. So I guess this was been around a while. Guaranteed you have our word, all right? On the back, this is the edition, so you get, okay, I don't know if you get anything special, but I got other things to show you. There's dimensions, and then it says 3 AA batteries correctly on the back here, on that card. So, China red. Okay, so there's the blister pack, get rid of that. And inside you got this really cool pouch. I think this thing's awesome. So it's got this Velcro, or no, not Velcro, magnets, that's right. I'm thinking Velcro, I'm thinking of the other Eton bag I have. Yeah, so you got these really cool magnetic snaps. That's cool. And then in here, you got the carrying strap, so you can put that over your shoulder and be all manly with this man purse looking thing. And then on the back here, this is where, no, there's no Velcro. I keep thinking there's Velcro here. No Velcro. This is a little pouch where your manual goes. Cool. So yeah, nice little addition for your radio. Keep it in one spot. Okay, I keep this here. This is for the radio so you can see contrast. All right, so throw that up to the side. What else do we get? Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. You guys are going to dig this. This is the product line from back in 2004. Some of these radios are pretty awesome, and I was like, man, I'd love to have some of these. Let's just flip through here real quick and have some fun. Choose your mode. Okay, they got some goofy stuff in here. Okay, where is the shortwave radios? They had shortwave radios. Ah, there we go. So what's this? Satellite radio? Oh, that looks cool. What's that? See, this is awesome. Possibly the best on Earth and beyond. Oh, Todderbert's excited. Oh, okay, that looks like it does a lot. AM, FM, and XM satellite. Wow, that's pretty fancy looking. Elite series, too. Yeah, see, this is a cool book. That looks familiar. That looks like a, what is that, 600 or 660? 660, doesn't it? Like a Texan 660? Wow, cool. So that's neat. Oh, and silver. They like their silver, it looks like. There's the E100. This reminds me of the I forget, the E200 I did. It has the same functions, but still a different looking radio. The Texan PL200. Yeah, pretty cool. Here we go, S350 Performance. Look at this stuff. This is awesome. I'm going to spend all day on this. 550 PE. That's kind of cool looking. All right. Man, why don't they make radios like this anymore? Hey, look, different colors. They got my red Grundig, and they got the blue. So that's kind of neat. So what else we got? 9 seconds of cranking. There we go. All the different colors you can get. Oh, they got a white one too. All right, I know you guys are probably getting bored now. Well, let me just get through this catalog. It's cool. 200G includes AC adapter. That's nice. I wish I had it. Oh, and that color. I want that color. Somebody give me that color quick. That's awesome. Come on, what else we got? Anything else good in here? What is this thing? It's a radio you plug in. Look at that. That is so cool. It looks ugly, but it's cool. Hey, it doesn't matter when there's a blackout. You got light and you got a radio. That's cool. Awesome. Okay, and it looks like they get into some handheld stuff. Wait, what? There's more radios. Okay, that looks familiar. That looks like a Texan I reviewed. Okay. There's an interesting one there. 2000A. What the? Oh, yeah, see, that's what I want that right there. I think that's the 400 series. Man, they just had some killer radios. Oh, I can't stop going through this book. Look at this. Oh, look at all those colors. 300 PEs. Yeah, man, I want one of those. Oh, you don't want the yellow one right there. Somebody else has the yellow one. I'm jealous of him. Here's a picture of him hanging out. Look at that. Man, you know what? Forget about doing a review into the radio. Let's just do this. This is great. They had a lot of cool products. What happened? Did the market just die off or what? I don't see it. I don't know. But there you go. I had fun. Did you guys have fun? I don't know. You guys could have fast forwarded it. I don't care. So here's our manual. 200 and a 200G. I guess that was when you get the AC adapter with it. This one did not come with the AC adapter. But yeah, this is like not needed. Okay. So here's the radio. Finally, after 5 minutes. Let's do dimensions. 6 3/4 inches wide, 5 3/4 inches high, and a depth of 2 inches. Yeah, fat boy. Perspective. We have not much to show, but I have a little CC pocket. 10:25 p.m. And then I have little baby Grundig. A little baby Eton Traveler. Yep. Cool. So there we go. Let's go over features real quick of this radio. We have left-hand side, we got a power generator. Sweet. So you crank this thing, and there's a charging light on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hate these generators, but some people like cranking on them. I don't. The reason why I like this radio is it uses optional AA batteries, which are installed. So here's a light, which is like aimed right at you, and there's a switch here for it. Bing. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. It's got a little coin spot where you can pop the light out. I did that. It's really fiddly to try to put it back in. Do not try to take the light out. It has like maybe 8 inches of travel or 6 inches. It's minimal. It's just so you can turn it down. But it's like it hangs there. It's not like it's like hinged or anything. So yeah, don't even bother removing it. Just get it and aim your radio while it's on. Okay. So you get the dial. There's your dial. There's like 4 bands here. We got FM 88 to 108, AM 530 to 1710. Shortwave, we got 3.2 to 7.6 on 1. And shortwave 2, we have 9.2 to 22 megahertz. Sweet. It shows a little wording there. LL Bean. Speaker sounds pretty good. We have a 2.5 inch speaker there. Plastic, I like it. Eton name. We have that switch I showed you for the flashlight. That's pretty simple. Here we have a band select switch, FM, shortwave 2, shortwave 1, and AM. You notice there's no NOAA weather band, but I kind of thought about it. We had a tornado coming through the other day, and I was listening to one of my radios without the weather band, and they cut in on the station I was listening to, and the NOAA band. So it's good that you still get alerts, even if you don't have the NOAA broadcast. You can at least put it on your favorite station, AM station, and listen to the news, and they'll break in with the alert tones. So that's good to know. Here on this side here, we got the power selector switch, power off. We got battery, and we got dynamo mode. So you got the 2 options there. So on the right side, we have the volume wheel, front and side, which is nice. It's raised here, and you can also turn it here. Let's make sure I don't have it jamming too loud. Okay. Tuning wheel is really cool on this radio. It is a dual variety. So you got the high-speed tuning, and then you got the micro tuning right here with a little tiny divot for little baby fingers. They should have left that off. That's funny. Okay, so top of the radio, you got this really cool strap with a little leather handle. I like this. $20. I really lucked out. I got this little LED charging indicator that you saw. Back of the radio. So grip area for picking it up. We have a headphone jack. Actually, it sounds really good on headphones. Both ears, FM mono, and of course, shortwave and AM, both ears. Really nice. Good tone quality. So really good listening experience with headphones. If you want to save power, plug headphones in here and you'll be happy. It's got a DC charging, 4.5 volt. It's a small connector. You can find that. You can actually use it to power the radio. So that's cool. And charge the internal battery pack, which I'll show you in a second. There's the bands again. You can pause and read those. And then the antenna back here is pretty cool. It extends out to 26 inches. And it pivots, like this here. You can see how it pivots. So that's, this stops it, of course, but it's still nice that it has that pivoting feature. So lock that back in. Okay, and the battery door is really easy to open on mine. It's almost too easy, so I'm just going to open this up. The batteries might pop up. So here we go. I don't know what that says. Important notice. Connecting rechargeable. Okay, so I did that already. This pack is dead. I got to find a new one. But it's like one of those cordless, phone styles. I don't know what the milliamp hour thing has on it. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, 3 AA batteries, so I'm going to run it on. So that's cool. I like that. I like using regular batteries if I have to. So there it is. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll start on the FM. And you know what? This is the part of the video where I always like, turn it on, let's play. We still gotta talk. FM reception report, yes. I do this now on all my radios. FM sensitivity is good. So it's right there average, 3-star, which was great. And the FM selectivity is good. So it's an analog radio, but it's able to find the stations and keep them in tune, and also easy to find those sensitive stations. So yeah, it's a great average radio on FM, which is awesome. The only thing that would be better would be, of course, a digital or a DSP unit that's finely tuned. So I got about 40 stations, and yeah, great use on the FM. You'll like it. It was great that I was able to get a lot on the FM. So what we're gonna do is do an audio test on the FM, and I'll turn this on. Battery, there we go. So we'll spend a minute or two here. Rock it out. Radio Todderbert style, yeah. These radios are pretty prolific out there. You'll be able to find one pretty easily. That's why I want to do the review, because I'll bet you'll find these everywhere. I keep seeing them.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
We got the audio test done. Sweet. I did a little extended one because I was trying to fish my antenna from behind the table while filming this so we could get some shortwave signals. Yeah. So, okay, there we go. That was the FM portion. Let me go ahead and unplug that there. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and unplug these transformers so I don't have any noise there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the shortwave, and we're going to shortwave 1 because we're at the 10:34 p.m. So I think nighttime band will take it down to the bottom of the scale there. Do a quick little run on the shortwave and see what we can find. Pretty cool. This thing did pretty well during the day. I got WWV on 20 megahertz, 15, and 10. I don't think I got it on 20 before. That was pretty cool. Walking around with it, so that was nice. And today was a great day for FMDXing. Yes, I was walking around with this radio and I was getting hits out of Texas with it on the FM band. That was pretty cool. So if you guys are into FMDXing, yeah, it was a great day for that. So let's go ahead and hook up. All right, today is June 29th, if you're wondering what day this was when I did this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and this is going to be kind of hard here. I got to move this around and let's see how it goes. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. See if we can find us some people talking.
You're risen with him through the faith of the operation of God who hath raised him from the dead. He says you are buried.
Coordinated universal time. 3 hours.
That's cool. A bit of ham activity there. It's so funny. Now I get the hams and I don't have a single side band. I love it. All right, come on, stations.
I got it. All right, but before I go to Kamala Harris, just think about this. There's a couple things.
All kinds of activity tonight. Silence. Okay. Something just quit. All right, let's check out, see what's going on with my radio here. Maybe my batteries came loose in the back there. Oh. You operator error. I think I bumped the. Yeah, I bumped that switch. That's what it was, guys. Okay. So we're gonna, of course, tune it up.
That's not right, but Rosenstein is. He says the same thing.
Cool.
And he won't. In Jesus' name.
Not the author of fear. When I said I'm battling this, well, what would you like me to do? Lay down and let...
Puede contarnos, aunque sea una anécdota, de
使用主要依靠严格的饮食排除法来确定患者
松田孝之さんに歌っていただきましょう。それではどうぞ。
Turning the world with Mexico data.
su país a efecto de...
Briefly, what study and...
Sounds like a bit of CW there. That's pretty cool. Just real active tonight. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna call it there. But yeah, this radio is very, very capable on shortwave. So if you find a radio like this for $20 or less, grab it, man. I couldn't believe this. The value of the radio, it's awesome. I mean, just to run on batteries alone, I'm cool with that. All right, it's pretty funny. I hit the button. Yeah. So yeah, when you have a dead battery, you bump that, and it's like, okay, I didn't even know I bumped it. I'm like, what happened to the radio? It died. Okay, AM. Let's see what we can do on AM here. Okay, top of the band. Now, during the day, the AM was really good, so let's kind of cruise through this real fast. Try to find our usual suspects.
Very cool.
Community, the whole, Galatarinus.
Hey, Bonnie, you F-150 4x4.
Hillsville, the Central Bay, and all
So there's Nashville, Tennessee, WSM. Excuse me, which is about a million miles away. 434 miles. Let me get my little list. I should know those by heart.
$312-751-1333.
670.
Or visit
You don't know what would have happened there.
Here's 700, WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. Sweet.
Can't take it too far.
Yeah, that's
720 WGN, Chicago.
where both my sons wear fluorescent swim tops.
Just a very
that
capable
I can
radio.
See them in the water. I can always catch it, like if they're going to be in the water at all, at the pool.
Don't do music long, but this is CFZM Toronto, 740 Toronto. I just said that twice. Ontario, 460 miles. As you guys know, for some reason I get it really good here in my location. Just amazing.
Last night, how was
Mr. came out here. He said the guy wanted, he would pay for
This
it.
is 750.
Because, he did that. And my husband was still working on the mailbox. We didn't really know the condition of it. And he said, you want to file a complaint or have him pay for it? And I said, well, yeah.
Well, it sounds better on the Eton for sure.
Well, I wasn't thinking, but I said, sure, you said 150. He just kept
said you must.
the police officer out.
Talks a lot. They talk big. Everybody knows how to take apart
So this is 760 WJR Detroit.
Everybody in New York knows how to do everything.
270 miles.
That's not a criticism, but everybody listening at WABC knows exactly what I'm talking about. New Yorkers they talk a lot. They're animated. It's part of what makes the personality charming.
When Serta showed up at the Orland Park store midday, she found
Very capable radio.
State tax lien certificate. Hi, I'm Tony Martin.
too much to dream about.
Oh, okay, I was confused where I was at. That was 830 making the noise. WCCO. This is 860 CJBC Toronto. Oh, and it's 850 there. This is KOA Denver. 890 miles.
Next pitch. Inside with that offering 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Sounds really good on this Eton. Cool.
when you talk about just that sound, how difficult is
870.
it for you or that group?
That's New Orleans, WWL, 865 miles.
But I mean, can you believe it? Just risked this span of protection against gum corrosion and wear for optimal.
So we have ESP 1000.
Members of the protection.
We'll just kind of go right to the top of the band.
He's got in Washington, D.C.
So this should be 1610. Let me just check it real quick. Turn that off, because you know how that goes. I get a copyright on something like that, I'll be like doing like the radio rage. So that's 1610 CHHA Toronto. $16.20, that Hazardous Road. That was $16.30. $16.50.
Crime, you don't know what the circumstances
$16.80.
are. Just like white on white crime.
Music there at the end, so $16.90 I think I heard, or $1700. Let's see, check it real quick. Yep, that's what we're hearing there. So cool. All right, we turn that off. So yeah, the LL Bean, it's cool. Eton FR-200. This thing's great. So it is a Grundig radio, just with all these different names on it. It's just a really capable radio. So let's go ahead and do final thoughts on it. Turn that off. That's off. Okay, cool. So yeah, the FR-200 in a nutshell. If you see this radio for $200, it is a great radio. I mean, it doesn't have to be used for an emergency at all. But it is an emergency radio because it does have the crank. It does have a light. It does have the optional AA batteries and the replaceable rechargeable pack, which is nice. It has 4 bands, which are very usable. FM band works great. AM band's fantastic. As you heard, we're picking up long distance stations, no problem at all. Shortwave 1, Shortwave 2. So I had so much fun just going through the Shortwave 1 with you guys. There was so much I was finding. The ham radio operators, the CW going on, hearing the all the different broadcasts, hearing the different music, the Asian music and that. I think it was Asian, might have been Indian, I don't know. I think it was Asian. So yeah, just really cool stuff. I really enjoy this radio. It's well built, solid construction, even after sitting in the box for so many years. The only issue I have here is that battery door compartment's a little loose, but at least it's hinged so you don't lose it. I'll find probably a little piece of foam. I think if it's kept up a little bit, it won't slide this way easily. So, and then the headphone jack worked really well on this radio too. So just a great radio for $20. I'm really happy with it. So if you see this radio out in the wilds, and it's in good shape, or mint like this one, or near mint, pick it up. If it's like $20 or under, do yourself a favor. You'll have a lot of fun and a lot of use out of this radio for sure. Alrighty guys, if you liked the video, big thumbs up for Todderbert and for the video for making this for your pleasure. And then next, if you're not sure who Todderbert is or what I'm about, hit subscribe and find out. Didn't mean to rhyme. It sounded really corny. Hit the bell so you get notified. Every evening I put a video out of different radios that I find out there, like this one. New, used, old, classic, all kinds of stuff. Anything radio related, we talk about it here. So, and then of course, comment below what you think about the Eton FR-200 and that little catalog with all those cool radios. So I have an about section, and if you look closely, there's a contact. So if you guys have like a radio from that little catalog I was paging through and I got excited about, and you're like, Todderbert, I would love to give you that radio for review, by all means, contact me. I would love it. Actually, to be honest with you, I think it's cool. I'm getting support from a lot of different people. And, it's not like I'm getting, hey, Todderbert gets a free radio, I'm jealous. No, it's not that. I mean, I'm doing the review for you, and we're having fun together, and I'm showing the world the radio and enjoying it at the same time. It's just a cool thing. And that radio that I get, I will never sell. In fact, I'll keep your address, and if I ever move or have to get rid of things, maybe I'll send it back if you want it back. That's not a problem with me. But I would, definitely never sell the radios that get donated to this channel. Never, unless you tell me it's okay. So, Alrighty, guys. Well, there we go. The LL Bean and my little spiel. And we're going to see you in the next video. Okay, guys. Take care and goodbye.